We've got another young footballer on the phone, Mitchell Cole, who played with cardiomyopathy for a number of seasons and then had to give it up. He's with us now. Mitchell, good evening to you.
How are you doing?
Yeah, Mitchell, we're doing very well indeed. Thank you very much indeed for joining us. Mitchell, if I've got the position right with yourself, you were diagnosed with cardiomyopathy when you were about 17. You still managed to have a career as a professional footballer, but sadly now that's had to come to an end. Is that correct?
Yeah, I was diagnosed with hypertrophic cardiomyopathy at about 16 years old through the FA screening programme they had in place for young professionals, sort of going in from out of school to signing them with pro clubs, and mine was picked up through that.
Yeah, I find that incredible that you were even able to go on and play like that. Did you have any restrictions as a footballer? Did you know that you were restricted in your ability to run up and down the field, to make a burst of speed or anything like that?
I mean, I was a very quick player, but my fitness was never quite as good as the rest of the players. But I mean, I knew in the back of my mind that would be the cause of the problem. But I never really let on to any teammates. I never told anyone other than the medics at the club that I had the condition.
Mm-hmm. Mitchell, was you surprised that the club even took a chance and gave you any sort of future guidance, i.e. giving you a chance to play?
The doctor sort of, at the time, they advised me not to play when I was sort of 17. But I didn't feel that the information was concrete enough to stop me from playing. It was more of a, it might happen, it might not happen situation, and they couldn't tell me what the statistics were on it, really. So at that age, I took it upon myself to carry on playing and made sure that I informed every club that I went to that I had the condition. But because so little's known about the condition in terms of sort of the medical field, it's quite a new sort of condition they've found, and they don't really know a great deal about it. They're learning more every day now. But I sort of didn't have enough information to stop myself from playing.
Mm-hmm. Mitchell, it sounds, an incredible decision for a 16-year-old to have to make as well at that age. I mean, what were your family saying? Were they massively concerned? Were they advising you not to bother?
My mum, yeah, she definitely tried to sway me, but at that age, I was very single-minded. I wanted to be a professional footballer for being a kid, and I had the chance in front of me, and I couldn't let myself let it go at that age. But sort of coming again last year and speaking to a different doctor who could put some statistics in front of me and saying that playing probably quadruples my risk of something happening. And I've got a family now, I've got a wife and two small kids. It sort of becomes an easier decision to make now as a grown man than it was as a kid.
And also, do you feel you've actually achieved a little bit of what you wanted? You made it as a footballer. Now that the same sort of ambition isn't there, is that part of involved in your thinking that wasn't when you were 16?
Yeah, 16. That was all I only wanted to be a footballer. So there was nothing else I wanted to do. I've gone through now. I've had 8 years of a career as a professional. I've won things. I managed to play in the first cup final at Wembley. So I had a really good career. So making the decision at 25 was a lot less difficult than making it at 17.
OK, well, Mitchell, thank you very much indeed for joining us this evening. We know you had a busy day, so it's very, very kind of you to spend a few minutes talking to us and an invaluable input into our show tonight.
No problem.
Thank you very much indeed. Mitchell Cole, former professional footballer. Doc, I have to ask, I mean, that's an astonishing story, isn't it? The boy was diagnosed at 16, hypertrophic cardiomyopathy, he still went on to play. Can you, without seeing the individual concerned, Fabrice Muamba, give us any indication of whether he'll ever be able to pick up his football career again?
I really don't want to speculate too much, but one has to be pragmatic and think about what happened. What happened here was a young man that died for a little while.
Right.
As on humanitarian grounds, I don't think we should allow that to happen again. It's happened once, and it would be treacherous to allow that to happen again. And normally, in this particular situation, and he's a very intelligent man, Fabrice. He's got a degree, he's got an accountancy degree. Someone like me would advise him probably to hang up his boots, but maybe do something else that's very connected with sport, coaching, or maybe training youngsters. So I'm not saying give up football, but I think to see what some people witnessed and to allow that to continue again
Yeah.
would not be a great thing.
Yeah.